Good morning.
Good morning.
It's super early. It's like 6:30, close to it. Not quite.
It's really cold.
It's really cold, and we are headed out to Savannah's MRI. So that's where we're headed. Do you want to tell them we're getting ready to go back?
Yep, we're getting ready to go back.
Yep, we just got done finishing all the stuff, so they're gonna let me go back with her. So I'm about to put all her stuff in the locker, and then I'll be going back with Savannah. So, hey Zeeblies. The
Hi,
lighting's
guys.
really weird. It's really bright. We're in the car.
It's really, really bright.
So the MRI went kind of weird in a way. It went good. She did really good without.
I fell asleep, honestly.
I did too.
And then I woke up when it was quiet.
We were a little worried. So it was an MRI with contrast. However, she came in there to do the contrast to tell us that they got what they needed. So they didn't have to do the contrast.
Which,
so,
knowing me, they were going to put in an IV. Wow. I couldn't see because they had these goggles on. And the goggles play the movie.
I figured that out.
The goggles play the movie. It was actually really blurry and I barely could see anything. But I mean, it was enough for me to like see what was going on in the movie. Okay, so we had these goggles on and they were like black all around the goggles, so you could not see anything around you. And then you had headphones on so she could talk to you through the headphones. Then you could hear the movie through the headphones. But that's it. And then you could hear like the machine and stuff like that, and I could barely hear anything on the outside. And my hearing is already bad. It's been bad. So, which I wonder.
Yeah, I wonder too if that has
My
to
memory
do.
and my hearing.
So anyways, so I called my mom, who's an RN, and I was like, let me pick your brain.
Well, I didn't say, okay, so I got the IV before I went into the.
Sorry.
It's fine. I got distracted from what I was saying too. So pretty much I got the IV before I went in because with the goggles, when she puts in the IV, I can't see it. And I can't do that. I have to see it. Like, it's just, I have to see it. I just don't like.
I'm the same way.
Yeah. So, yeah, we ended up not using it, but it was fine.
Yeah. So
it didn't hurt that bad.
Pretty much they told her, like, if you need to see us put it in, then we need to do it now at the beginning instead of waiting at the end.
And then they can just push the contrast in when they
need
to.
Yeah, and then they can just push it in when they need to instead of doing it later. So she went ahead and did the IV beforehand so that it would already be in. So she came in and she said that they got what they needed. And the radiologist said he got what he needed. He looked over it and that they didn't need to do the contrast. So I called my mom, who's an RN, and I was like, hey, can I just pick your brain? And she said that she thinks that they may have found the Chiari malformation. We don't know for sure. But that's what.
But all my symptoms that I'm having and all that stuff, they all tie into that. And so,
yeah, it definitely seems like that may be what we're looking at and what may be going on.
We're not jumping into diagnosis or anything. And we're not thinking for the worst. Honestly, this is probably, I mean, the best case scenario would be nothing's wrong and it's just my EOE's flaring up and we didn't find it whenever we did the scope or anything like that. But
no, because it's a weakness.
But
it wouldn't be the EOE at all.
No, but worst thing that could happen, or like the best thing that could happen is I just need physical therapy. Now, if I have the Chiari, whatever it is, Chiari, yeah. If I have it, I have it. It's fine.
It's very common.
It is, and you know what? I'd rather have something common. I already have enough that's not common. If I have something that's common and I need surgery for it, it's not like a crazy invasive surgery anyway. I mean, it doesn't seem like it is. Doesn't seem like.
I don't know enough about it.
I don't know enough about it from what our friend Mia said. It doesn't seem like it's absolutely.
Yeah, her daughter had it done at 4 years old, so we've kind of been talking with her about it. So we're not going to stress about it. We're not going to worry about it until we know.
Yeah.
And even then, we've learned to not stress about things until we do know. So that's kind of where we are. So we're sitting in the car waiting for her appointment.
Yep. It's at 11 and it's 9 right now. Because my MRI was at 6. 7. And we had to wake up at like...
We had to be here at 6:30 for a 7 o'clock MRI. Yeah. So that's what's going on. So we will see y'all after her GI appointment to let y'all know what he says.
We're having a few little issues with your balloons.
We're having issues with my balloon. It is leaking. So we're going to call the doctor when we get back to McDonald where we're staying. And we're going to go out to eat with our friends who are here too. And the doctor said he's going to start me on this new medicine. And hopefully that might work. Like he said that the MRI was good, that there was nothing wrong with it. We're going to start on speech therapy too, to like try and strengthen. It's like a swallow speech therapy type thing. To try and like strengthen my throat. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
MRI was normal. Did you tell him your MRI was normal?
Yes. So that's it.
Hey Zeeblies. So it is, what time is it? 3 o'clock. I'm exhausted. It's been a day. Day's not over, but I'm out of drink. Let's see. I know y'all saw Savannah. I just put a call into the doctor about her Malone issues, and she didn't tell y'all about the feeds. They upped her feeds. They changed her feeds, kind of. She was doing this was her original ones that she was doing. They changed her to, so she was doing 3 of these. Oh, 1 second. Alrighty. I don't know where I left off with y'all on what was going on with Savannah, but I know she told y'all what was going on. I just got off the phone with Dr. Garrison.
Then what was going on with my flu or my feeds too?
I already told them about that. I do know that. So I just got off the phone with Dr. Garrison's team, and we're gonna go see them in the morning and get her. She's to do an X-ray, and then we're gonna try and switch her back over to a button since we're having issues with the stopper. So that's the plan with that. I'm super tired, along with Savannah. So we're supposed to go meet my friend, but as tired as I am, I'm starting to get to the point of we may just order dinner here, and I'm getting close to calling it a night here because I'm super tired, and especially since we have to be back at the hospital tomorrow now. So I don't know. We'll figure it out though, but I just wanted to give y'all an update on where we're at.